I would say being apostolic is important to me because a lot of the standards and the things that I've learned growing up, it has made me who I am today. And so I would say that like knowing the gospel and knowing, the Bible, really knowing and not just hearing, has shaped me into, the woman that I am today.
Because at the current position of the world right now, it's digressing. There's a lot of bombings, shootings, killings, and eventually the world is going to destroy itself. So God has given us a chance that we could be saved from destruction.
Our faith, apostolic, has changed my life because it has totally altered my whole entire perspective on life. Because I've accepted Christ Jesus, I view things a lot differently. I am a different person because of Him. The way I interact with others is different. The way I view myself is different. The way I love myself and love others is different. Personal testimony you would like to share?
I have a lot. But but one thing I would definitely say is like for instance, I remember one time in my life, I could say this was last year, but I was feeling a little bit, discouraged, and I was at the point of just not even caring of just living. But God definitely had a plan for me, and it just so happened that I asked God, God, can you at least tell someone about it so that it'll be like a confirmation. And it happened. It was like two sisters from the church, and they both pretty much like came up to me and they was like, Peter, I know what you're going through. I'm praying, and it definitely helped along the way. Even like through, I can honestly say that God has been a comforter to me. And even when other people are not around, I'm home, and a verse or a song and these type of things has helped me. So that's my testimony.
It's not much as personal for me as it is for my whole family. There was a time when I know that they were planning my mom's funeral, and it was my 8th grade graduation time, and I remember overhearing my parents, my aunt, everyone talking about how my mother wouldn't live to see my graduation. And it was hard for me personally to see my mom in the hospital for like months on months, and it was tough. But everyone prayed, everyone fasted, and I could tell that the church really cared and prayed for us. And it turned out that my mom is still alive now, and that's been 10, 11 years, so I was really grateful.
I would tell someone to leap out on faith, because oftentimes I feel like for a person who hasn't accepted our faith is probably very scared because they're confused by the different religions and the different theories and different philosophies that you hear around the world. Even being in college, you hear different things. So I would tell someone who hasn't experienced being Pentecostal or apostolic is to leap out on faith. Just trust in Him, and I